Happy Wednesday. I liked this book so much, we're going to do some more sentences from there. Okay. We is a personal pronoun. All is going to be an adverb. No is going to be an action verb, so all is modifying no. That is going to be a relative pronoun. There is going to be a demonstrative pronoun. Are is going to be a linking verb. A is an article adjective. Good is going to be an adverb modifying many, which is an adjective that modifies difference, which is a noun. Within is going to be a prepositional phrase. The is an article adjective. Written is an adjective modifying language, which is a noun. Close my prepositional phrase and notice the traffic signal. Just as is what we call a compound subordinating conjunction. There is a demonstrative pronoun. Are is a linking verb. In the spoken is a prepositional phrase. In is a prep, the is an article adjective, and spoken is a noun. Okay, let's go get rid of our objects of the preposition. Language is the object of the preposition. Spoken is the object of the preposition. Within the written language is a prepositional phrase, and in the spoken is a prepositional phrase. Let's see. Within the written language is modifying difference. Difference is a noun, so that makes this prepositional phrase an adjective. And in the spoken is modifying are, which is a verb, so this makes this an adverb prepositional phrase. All right, so my prepositional phrases go away. Now let's go figure out what I have left. All right, know is your action verb predicate. Who or what know? We know. Okay, are is a linking verb predicate. Who or what are? There are. There are difference. It's a predicate nominative. Then we have are over here, linking verb predicate. Who or what are? There are again. Okay, so you have a break here, starting with a relative pronoun there, and then we have this comma here that causes a break as well. We all know is an independent clause. It can stand all by itself. That there are a good many difference within the written language is a dependent clause, starting with a relative pronoun, which makes it an adjective dependent clause, just as there are in the spoken is a dependent clause, but this one starts with a subordinating conjunction, which makes it an adverb dependent clause. You have an independent clause plus however many dependent clauses, you have a complex declarative sentence. Okie dokie. All right, let's keep going. Know is an adverb modifying one, which is an indefinite pronoun. Ever is answering the question how often or when or to what extent. That's an adverb. Masters is going to be an action verb, so ever is modifying masters. His is a possessive pronoun. Language is a noun. Completely ends in ly, and it's going to be modifying masters, so that is an adverb. And is a coordinating conjunction. Even, to what extent, is an adverb. Professional is an adjective modifying writers, which is a noun. Continue is going to be an action verb. To experiment is going to be what we call an infinitive again. And it looks like it's going to be an infinitive phrase because it goes and grow. All right, and is a coordinating conjunction. And really there should be another assumed to there, and we would have another infinitive. Okay? Which makes to experiment and to grow, they're not infinitive phrases. They are just infinitives for both of those. All right, but we don't know how they're acting in the sentence because remember an infinitive could be acting as an adverb, an adjective, or a noun. So let's see how it's acting in the sentence, but let's come over here first. Masters is your action verb predicate. Do we have another verb? Continue is an action verb predicate. All right, come back over. Who or what masters? No one or one masters. What is one masters language? Good. And then continue. Who or what continue? Writers continue. What do writers continue? They continue to experiment and to grow. They're both acting as a direct object, which means that both of them are acting as nouns. Okay? Let's see. We've got a subject predicate set here and a subject predicate set here. So I think the break would go there. Let's see what it sounds like. No one ever masters his language completely. It's an independent clause. And even professional writers continue to experiment and grow. Sounds like an independent clause. What is this missing right here? What should be right there? If you're going to have two independent clauses, and have a coordinating conjunction right there, what should be there to tell us that it's okay to have an independent clause next to an independent clause with a coordinating conjunction? You should have a comma right there. But look, back in 1955, that was not a rule. You mean to tell me the rules in the English language change? Oh, yes, it does. So an independent clause plus an independent clause makes it a compound, and you've got a declarative sentence. Ooh, mind blown.